Welcome back to the lab. Today we are making friendship bracelets. Here's what you'll need. A pair of scissors, 4 pieces of string in whatever color you'd like, a pen or marker, something circular that's about this size, some cardboard, and a very large cup of coffee. We chose orange, red, and yellow, and you might be wondering, hey, why do you choose the color of fire? Well, that's because we are fire-breathing friends. Put your circular thing on the cardboard and measure out a circle.
What is that thing?
Okay. Once you've cut out your circle, you need to cut a little hole into this circle. All right, just poke a hole with your scissors and make it big by twisting the scissors around. That's perfect. All right, now we are going to draw 8 lines. We are going to cut slits on each of the lines, but not all the way to the center, just maybe halfway. So once you've made your loom, take your 4 pieces of string that are each 4 feet and fold it in half. Then at the top, you are going to tie a knot, just like so. Through the middle hole that you've made, straighten it out, and then you will take one of the pieces of string and cut it. So right now you have a total of 8 pieces because you had 4 pieces, you folded them in half, now you have 8 pieces of string. You'll take one of your pieces of string and you will cut it. The easiest way to do this is if you just put these through here so it holds them in place. So I put them all through the things, through the little slots. I'm going to take one piece of string and cut it. So now that you've cut the string, you're going to count 3 spots away from the empty slot. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to take that string, pull it out, and bring it down. Then you're going to do the same thing. So now this is the empty slot. 1, 2, 3. Take that string and bring it down. 1, 2, 3. Take that string and bring it down. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, and so on. And you just keep going. Now, some of you might be wondering, that looks super complicated. But it's not. It's not complicated because it is also my first time doing it, and it's working. And once you start doing it, you will get the hang of it. All right, we're making some progress. And that warrants a sip of coffee. So, check it out. We're starting to get some friendship bracelet action going on. See? And it's just kind of feeding through the bottom. All right, back to the time lapse. All right, checking back in here. So I have a few thoughts. First of all, I think next time I will do a friendship ring instead of a friendship bracelet, because this is so far how much progress we've made, which is not a lot of progress, but I'm going to keep going at it. A couple things I've learned. First of all, these slots do not need to be this long. So they could be slightly shorter, just little notches, maybe just a centimeter in. So you could more easily pull it in and out. Secondly, if this hole was much smaller, it would probably be easier. So probably just punch a hole with a pen and move it around a little bit. It does not need to be this big. Also, practice helps because I am getting faster as I go. So you'll get the hang of it if you're just starting it. And if you are having an easier time than I am, congratulations, that is awesome. Maybe you could come and teach me on the show. Even though I think this is harder than the whole put on a clipboard and tie the knots, this is probably much faster. That one you can make wider and you could do stripes and stuff. This one is a more circular one. I'm sure if you get the hang of this really well, you can just fly through it. Because I remember when I used to make those, it would take me like 4 hours of work to make one. I would make them on my sick days. If I was ever sick from school, I'd make those friendship bracelets. My mom wouldn't let me watch TV if I was sick from school. When you're done, when you have the desired length, which this is enough for me, we're going to go ahead and pull the string through the middle, just like that. Then we're going to tie a knot at the end right here, okay?
A little closer to the table and down. Yeah, thanks.
So just like this. And you want to make sure you're right up against those final knots. Right there. Make it real tight. Once you finish it, and once you've tied this little knot right here, you can go to your friend who you made this for and simply just tie it around the wrist. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me in creating a friendship bracelet. We would love to see what sort of friendship bracelets you guys have created, and I guarantee that every single one of you can do a better job and a faster job than I probably did. So share it with us. We want to see yours.